Hey, what's up everyone? Good morning, welcome to Mae Sariang. In my opinion, no place in the world does street meat, grilled meat barbecue like Northern Thailand, and I stand by that statement. Let me have a chance to prove it to you right now. We are at Mae Luang Pen. This is in Mae Sariang, and this is a place you gotta visit when you are in this area. Let's go check it out. Thanks for hanging out with me. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับจินตุ๊บไส้อัวอันนี้เนื้อฝอยนะครับชุดขายเท่าไหร่ครับกินละ80ครับเมื่อกี้ผมเห็นทุกคนสั่งกลับบ้านแต่ว่านั่งกินที่นี่แล้วครับ I don't even need to say anything. Enjoy. Oh man. So we have, starting from your right, buffalo meat, pork, then we have with pork inside, then we have sai ua. This is a pork recipe from Northern Thailand. Over here, more pork, and then fish. Those actually have fish in the back there too. And check out their barbecues, by the way. These are, again, a Northern Thai classic. It's a barrel chopped in half, full of charcoal. Oh man. Wait to get another view of her chop.
ตั้งไปร้อย
เมื่อกี้น้ำพริกอะไรนะน้ำพริกตาแดงหรือเปล่า
อ๋อ อันนี้เป็นน้ำพริกเนาะ
She just has so much stuff going on. I know most of this. Got some Mae Sariang style dry dip to go with our meat. Let's go sit down. I'm so thankful to be up in these mountains. With Lee and I, our first trip together, we passed through this town. We didn't stay here, but we passed through this town. I knew a little bit about Thai food at that time, but not much at all about Northern Thai food. And these delights before us are all very significant of Northern Thai food.
You're so busy, so many people.
This is absolutely insane. Okay, one thing I gotta show you though. Check this out. When you are in a meat restaurant like this, you just gotta love the menus. หมูทุบลาบหมูไส้อั่วข้าวหมูย่างแอบหมูแอบปลาดุก So they also have catfish. The last one was catfish, but they have 5 different kinds of pork. They have the lap, the pork salad. They have the ap, which is what we got, that pressed thing in the banana leaf. And I love how straight to the point it is when it's just all meat. The entire menu is meat. Here we go with the beef. เนื้อทุบลาบเนื้อต้มแซ่บ That's what we got. ต้มขมแกงอ่อมซ่า All of those are beef options. So 6 beef options, 5 with pork, 1 with fish. Let's go see how they taste. This is indescribably joyful. This is the happiness of Northern Thai food right here. A bunch of grilled meats, a bunch of beautiful smiles in the morning. That is literally what you should come to Northern Thailand to partake of, and I'm very happy to share this with you. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We are in for quite a bit of meat. Are there even any veggies on this table? A meal like this, I get super excited. I hope that's obvious. A meal like this, though, is Lee's favorite. So I just get so excited because I love the vibe. This is like the beautiful thing of Northern Thai, just the love of the barbecue. So I love that, but Lee loves these meats. So I'm gonna taste one, and then I'm gonna be feeding her as we go. So why not go first for this buffalo jerky? So it's called Jin Toop. Jin means meat in Northern Thai language, and there can be many kinds of meat, obviously. So they also toop, they pound the pork and the beef, and they also have buffalo, which is what this is. Oh my god. It's very dry, so it takes a minute to get the flavor going. I have to share with you.
Wow.
Once your saliva starts working in there, it's happiness. It's salty. That's amazing. I know that's going to be, you're going to want to have that car snack. Don't worry. I will buy a significant amount of this for you to take home. That will last a long
Can
time.
we take it home? Oh wow, maybe we can. I think I have some budget.
Okay. So I took a bite of sticky rice, and it is enough then to make it, to get some liquid moving, and even the flavor actually even increases when the liquid can carry it to all around your mouth. But I am hanging out with my wife. If, however, I were hanging out on a Saturday, 11 a.m., noon, with all my friends, relaxing with some beverages, there would be no need for sticky rice. This is what you would do. Buffalo into that dip. Look at that. Oh man, it's thick. I can't say I know exactly what's in there. This is amazing. Straight up Mexican award-winning salsa. Oh, no way. Dude, if you blindfolded me, I think we could be in Mexico at a barbecue. Woo. Spicy, a little bit salty, very sour, very oniony. These hills, all of the local food here features shallots, a little bit of cilantro, and the roasted piccalillan, the Karen chilies. That is it. That is a dip, man. I gotta share. This is a meal where I gotta share every bite with you. You will love this. $10 out of 10. The buffalo, that dip, and I'll say with sticky rice too. That's 10 out of 10. On your road trip, on the Mae Luang Loop, no matter if you're traveling by bicycle or by bus or by motorbike, please stop here. The intersection is right there. Oh yeah, the most beautiful and massive landmark in the whole town is across the street. So as beautiful as the display is across this table, check out the view from above too. It is equally beautiful. So that is the location we are working with right here. Oh man. Next up, Sai Ua. Another northern masterpiece of a dish. That is the stuffed sausage, herbs, pork, and it is stuffed into an intestine. You can see lemongrass, kaffir lime, and then more of those Karen chilies. Can't pick a favorite dish, but this could be my favorite Northern Thai dish right here. I love how you can tell it is a real stuffed intestine. So I want a kilo of this to go. Lee wants a kilo of this to go.
Not kilo. Not enough.
How much money do you think I have?
I have.
Going over to the pork. So both of these are grilled, slow grilled over the charcoal, but just the fattiness in the pork, it just makes, just makes them quite unique. You gotta have both. So that's the pork. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's like a ham. It's like a slightly dry, perfectly fatty Thanksgiving ham. Definitely going for a dunk. Oh, but just like the buffalo, the flavor just keeps giving as you keep chewing. The buffalo has less fat, so this one is just good actually just on its own. The buffalo, you kind of need that dip. Oh man. I don't know which one you're gonna like more. That is outstanding.
I will pick beef, I guess.
Buffalo.
Oh, buffalo.
So when you do visit the north, keep your ears open because นื้อ kwai is different than เนื้อ นื้อ talks about beef, but เนื้อ kwai is buffalo meat. I'm just totally uncontrollably salivating right now. Okay, those 3 meat dishes are incredible. Come over here to the app. App is different than mo. So when I was over there, I just got excited. I love mok dishes. Mok, it's on the charcoal, but because the banana leaf is so moist, inside it's almost like a curry, like a dry curry. But I forgot, ap is northern style, and ap will have like more meat and less kind of curry ingredients. So it's just like focusing on just the meat content. But I know it's still a lot of fatty meat. So check this out. We have pork, ap, so ap mo, and that is ap baru, catfish. So I'm very excited for both of these. Don't you love the wood table, the whole wood house? I mean, this setting cannot be beat. Ready for this? Oh, yeah. That's one of the most fun parts of any mok experience. Just that initial mush when your fingers just sense the texture before your tongue does. I love that. Pork fat. Might it even be levels of pork fat? There's pork oil and chunks of pork fat, but they're chopped pretty finely. Might be egg yolk in there or just super finely minced pork. That lemongrass is very fresh. For a second I thought I accidentally got a piece of the fish. I thought it was a bone. It's lemongrass. Dude, that's a heavenly recipe. There's gotta be egg in there. It's just so rich. I'm taking huge bites because I'm so excited. But you can also take dainty bites like this. Why not? It's like a... you can use your fork to get in there. It's like a Mae Luang version of spiced meatloaf. Look at that. Mae Luang is the name of the north, by the way. So like for example, if you say, "Can you speak Northern Thai language?" You say, "U Hasa Muang Dai Ko, U Hasa Muang Dai Ko," and then I cannot speak, so I say, "U Bo Jang, U Bo Jang," but I can eat. Oh.
You know, I allow you only left this piece because I know I'm gonna buy a lot.
Oh, okay.
Put on the car, eat during the trip, and also bring some to Chiang Mai.
That is rare. Even without COVID, that is rare. But I haven't had buffalo in a long time. Yeah.
You are the one made me fall in love with the
Pound.
punch
Yeah.
dry buffalo.
From, do
Because
you remember what country?
Cambodia.
Good. Yep.
So go to Cambodia with Mark, and then the last day he spent 1,000 baht to buy me a 2 huge piece of the hammer punch.
Pound.
Hammer punch.
But
The buffalo.
1,000
So tasty.
1,000 baht is a lot, but it was just, the important thing was I just spent all the money that I had.
And I said, why
I
you
just
only take
gave them
2
all the money.
pieces? That's not enough.
I said I spent all the money I had. I couldn't do anything else. Because I knew she would say, why did you only bring 1 suitcase full of meat?
No, you only take these 2 pieces, not 1 suitcase. And from then on, I always say, so when can we go to Cambodia? This one is very, very good, but the Cambodia one just has such good memory. So the flavor actually can die, but
Yeah.
that's from my memory how good
I'm
that
happy.
time. And then that also is the first time I taste this kind of meat. So I will still put that one on the top. Even though
That is a good memory.
the flavor can die, but I still want to go to Cambodia for that one. And
We will again empty the travel budget on buffalo. Whatever money we have left, we will again do it for you
I
today.
will buy many.
Okay.
I don't ask her to cover me, bring to Chiang Mai. And 2 pieces, yeah, put on my container.
You're gonna be full just the rest of the trip.
Yes,
Constantly
I'm
full.
so happy. And then buy a lemon juice. Oh,
Thank you for reminding me. I think they have a beverage that they make here. Let me try to go find it.
what's that?
You enjoy. Hey, that piece, I saved it for you because it's like your ideal piece. Check this out.
It's it's not fat, but very.
Gristle. And the soup is so good too, right?
Randomly, they only sell meat. You can trust. And so many people in front there, they just barbecue the whole time non-stop. So you can know how famous they are.
Check out the menu, right? They only
Yeah.
have 12 things on the menu. All 12 are pork and
So
beef.
he eat his own meal. I said, eat this much, don't more than this. And then he eat the whole container. And then let me drive past. I said, hey, there's a lot of meat. Stop. And then so I said, okay, you turn.
Couldn't resist. No way.
Correctly this.
Thank you for that. So you notice, let me give you a shot of the grill. You notice some places will have like a huge chunk, and you tell them how much you want to cut off. But they've already cut both the pork and the buffalo each into 200-gram servings. And actually, everything on the menu except for the buffalo is all 50 baht. So it's wonderfully easy to calculate. Buffalo meat is very expensive, so that's 80 baht. So we can afford quite a few of those.
I still have
I should have just told you that's actually 8,000 baht. You can only have one.
I still want on the.
I still want.
It's so fun when on the country you are driving. I just eat the meat next to you, and sometimes fit you one piece.
We're not alone anymore. Another family came to sit down.
Finally, I just see them. So many in front there to buy, and now finally have people join us.
But in front, the wave of customers has never stopped. Oh, dude. And Mae Sariang really is so awesome. I love the diversity of this town. Do you see this dude? Just like tattoos, like to the eyebrows, literally. And like, obviously a local people group, beautiful tattoos. Next to a doctor from the hospital next door. So you have a guy from the village come down here to buy some supplies, to go back out to his village, and then you have a doctor. They are both here, both in the same line waiting for grilled meat. Man, love places like this. Just to show you, we do also use silverware. For the catfish, I will show you this. So you find which piece of the catfish you're working with. Ah, that's the head. So I'm guessing that's a body section. Oh, that's just pure herbs. Look at all those herbs. Man, onions and shallots, of course. Onions, tons of cilantro. There's the fish meat. Wow. Okay. Oh man, tons of ingredients. Okay, there. So now I know what I'm working with. That's a cross section of the fish. Okay, so take out your bone. Remember to still chew gently. But that should be all the bones. So I got my catfish. And I got some krüang. Krüang is all the stuff, all the curry, all the ingredients inside, besides the meat. Yeah, if anything, it's way more herbal than the pork. Wonderfully rich. Catfish is pretty fatty. In the skin, it's wonderfully fatty. If I was a younger guy and my mom packed that up for my lunch, it even comes in a container for lunch, I would be a very happy dude. I wonder if I would share with my friends at school. I hope I would share. Okay, that's like 75% stuff, 25% meat. the end of the green onion, like the head of the green onion also. Oh, it's addictive. Don't get too excited. It is the whole fish, so there are bones in there. I've been lucky so far. Oh man. That is joyful. Last, but definitely not least, tom. Tom means boil, but this tom, it is full of meaty parts and green onions, cilantro. Check this out. Beef, it just literally drips beefiness. We can count how many intestines, but I also see wonderful lean parts of beef in there too, so it is a full mixture of everything inside. You just cannot beat Northern Thailand's grill culture. All this is awesome, but you do need some liquid. You do need some lubrication inside your throat to swallow all this dry meat. That is it. Yeah, there are tons. Even just in that first bite, there's a ton of lean beef, but also a few jigglies, a little bit of gristle. Oh my. And the broth is just pure green onions. Maybe a tiny bit of cilantro, but just a ton of green onions. That's the kind of piece I know you like. I'm saving that bite for Lee. She has done a wonderful job, not just of taking photos, holding the camera steady, but also being very patient. I think that's just as hard as all the camera work. So Lee, thank you. Especially when this is like the meal that you love. So thank you also for being patient with my overexcitement. I feel like a kid. Really, when in the presence of a grill like that, I feel like a kid. This is a good day. And it's still morning. It's still morning. I can't say that I've ever had this dish before. These dishes I know and love. I don't eat them too frequently, but that's only because you see how heavy they all are. A little behind the scenes, I finished my last bite of oatmeal for breakfast like less than 10 minutes before we started this meal. But that's just the level of excitement when you see a grill like that. You know what though, all credit to Lee for this. I've passed this place before, but Lee was the one who made the decision. Joel, come on, we are not leaving Mae Sariang without going back to that grill. This is 30% shrimp, 60% hom dang. Hom is onion, red onion. So the shallots, again, I said the shallots just feature in all this stuff, and they grow tons of shallots and garlic in all these hills. It also has garlic, and then pik hang kaliang, which is the dry karen chilies. Whoa, that is pungent. So it's deep fried garlic and shallots, and then dried shrimp. Obviously, that's a couple servings in that bag. Sells that for 30 baht. If you're wondering how to get that into your mouth, sticky rice saves the day. The great thing about sticky rice is it can be rice, or it can also be a spoon. It can also be a sponge. It can be so many things. Watch this. You just trust the stickiness of this sticky rice. Kind of make a shape here, maximizing the surface area that you can just flop it on top. Do your best to stretch it around whatever you want to dip up. Okay, that's actually a lot. I think, how about try some more of that pork with this one? Oh, my finger stuck to the sticky rice. This is fun. Wow. Spicy, dry, very shrimpy. Spicy at first from pepper, but now the spiciness from the shallots come. Smell from the garlic, it's just a great dip. You can dip meat into it also. That is good. That's more like a snack, I guess. Yeah, again, as I mentioned, with a bunch of friends having beer, no sticky rice. Yeah, that would be just a nice snack to if you could ever get bored of this, just to have another option. There is no liquid at all in that though, so be careful if you inhale. You could get a spicy breath. I think I'm getting meat drunk.
ที่นี่ถ้าซื้อกลับบ้านอยู่ได้กี่วัน1 อาทิตย์是来ที่วันสิ
ขอโทษนะครับพี่ อันนี้1 กิโลไหมกิโลครับ ขอ1 กิโลครับ
ไม่ได้ครึ่งกิโลจริงนะ
You know, I'll give some to Bank and his dad. He'll love it, you know.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay, babe. 1 kilo. 1 kilo. Yep.
And this is my cartridge.
He's nice. He gave us a little bit extra.
Cartridge.
Oh man. Okay. โอกาสหน้านะครับ เจอกันใหม่ด้วยครับ อร่อยมาก Thailand produces a ton of cane sugar, but you can also find the fresh juice like this. Oh, it is incredibly refreshing, and like after a bike ride, or during a bike ride, really, that's like fuel for the ride. But I'm having this after the meal, and we're gonna get back on the road. It is a bustle of wonderful activity. It's finally lunchtime, so you see the line. The line was already long. Now it's even longer, so we're gonna get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna share more shots from above because this temple, this monument, this museum is what it is now. It is just so iconic and beautiful right here, welcoming you into Mae Sariang, but now I see it's a 2-part welcome. You see the temple, you feel a little bit something special move inside you, and then here you feel a little bit something special move a little bit deeper inside you when you see these grills. So thank you for hanging out with us during this series of videos. We're doing the entire Ma Hong Son loop. We're taking 8 days to do it. Next up is Om Koi. We are, of course, taking a few detours along the way, sharing all the stuff, all the sights, all the food, all the new friends, introducing you to everything along the Ma Hong Son loop. Thanks for joining us for the ride. See you for the next one. Have a great day today. Blessings and love to you. Peace.
ถ้าอยากกินวันหลังสั่งผ่านเพจที่ร้านได้ครับส่งทั่วไทยเลยครับ
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ ถ้าเราอยากกินก็สั่งจากที่เลย
ได้ครับ
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
ครับผม
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะคะพี่ค่ะ Hold on. Here is my 200-kilometer snack while Joe drive me. He's not here yet. So here is my snack. Awesome. Close. And here Ben, Rima waiting for us. Bring back to Chiang Mai share. Here is a temple. 1 kg meat.